live. Back with a little art stream on this nice Sunday morning. Oh, this is a nice explanation on how to draw a tree. I kind of feel some of my stuff looks a little flat. I need to get a little bit more three-dimensional poses. Depth. This looks pretty cool. I've also been reading Naruto. Includes paid programming. Let's get in this. I don't know what scene this is, but I've been going hard on it as of recently, but there's some things I need to make a little bit better. Like I need an actual outline. I need an actual outline. I was looking at the sketch field of it, the sketch field. I kind of want to see what some different lines look like. So I'm gonna try this brush for a little bit. Is this too dark? It's just the feel I'm going for. I'm gonna get some of the brick around and see how it looks. I should make it a little. Like I can't tell what's going on. What's happening with this? I'm not sure either. But I'm figuring it out. Yeah, I think the what's this blue line across the screen? Oh no, that's just I was hovering over something. I should have done some more of the outline before I started coloring, but oh well. You look like how you look when you looked like how you looked. Hey, toxic gameplay, that was a very toxic sentence that you just had me read. Because a lot of it didn't make any sense. And just had me questioning, what did I just read? It's funny though. Let me confuse them. I kind of like this brush, but gotta add some lines and stuff. It's not going to make too much sense if it's what the hell's going on? I make aneurysms and have people when comments read they. You make people have aneurysms when they read your comments, huh? That's your game plan? That's your shtick? Well, try and get me. Try and get me to read something so silly. Just kidding. Don't do that. That one didn't really get me. You just kind of jumbled up some words. I like this one piece chip that they have. This is on one of the color walks. If you're watching this on the horizontal one, this is a what's it called? A SkyTrain with the Going Merry. Now you deciphering my shit. Ha ha ha. Welcome to the chat, toxic gameplays. You got some toxic gameplays? If you actually have up some toxic gameplays, I should check them out. What I was about to do was, in a bit, I'm gonna watch some highlights from Saturday night WrestleMania, because your boy missed it. Didn't watch any of WWE last night, but don't fret. Not like anybody was fretting. What tablet you on? I got the Cintiq 16, but I don't use it anymore. AI destroyed my drive. I'm using an iPad. I'm on Procreate. This is all I've ever used for digital art. I had what did I have? I had some sort of, I think it was a Logitech tablet, but it didn't have a screen on it back in the day. You just draw on it and hook it up to your monitor. But I wasn't a huge fan of it. I think I just like this one more because you can see what you're drawing on the screen. So the other one didn't have a screen, so it's kind of it was kind of just a regular tablet. Yeah, I definitely needed this outline, because when I was coloring a lot of this in, I didn't know what some of the bricks were gonna look like. Like some of them are popping out, but I wanted some of the wall to have like some cracks in it, so it looked like it was being destroyed a little bit. At least that was the style I was going for. Like, this is peered open. He said, Sam B. Damn, Sam. That's crazy. Yeah, the Wacom tablet's pretty cool. Feels like you're using paper. I have the paper-like screen protector on this. Sam B sucking off his homies. That's what the B stands for. Yeah, for who walks up on a YouTube live Sunday morning, Easter Sunday, and it's just like gay. It's so stupid. But I'm not trying to cause any trouble with this Sam B guy. Look at him. He seems dangerous. Don't know where that man's from. He's obviously a lunatic. He's like, I don't care. I don't know if you've seen if you've watched Daredevil. But he'd be like, Punisher, they don't know my pain. Like, what the hell's going on? The Easter Bunny ain't leaving shit. The Easter Bunny's not gonna leave you anything if you're a piece of shit, to be honest. Like, it seems like you're speaking from experience. The Easter Bunny never left me anything. Just kidding. I have to be like Naruto and use my Taka no Jutsu on Mr. Sam B. You don't have to be this way. Sorry for hurting your feelings. Listen, Sam B, you don't have to be this way, okay? You can change. You can spread love and positivity. Stop being a little bitch. Bisexual. Anime lover, welcome to the chat. Sam B, do you like any anime? Why don't you try relating to me on something? Why don't we try having a conversation before you come up here speaking nonsense? I thought we were saying our sexuality. Oh, so Sam B was saying he's gay. You're saying you're bisexual. I'm straight male. Cisgender male, if that's what it's called. Yes, hentai. That's actually funny. Yes, I love anime. Only the explicit kind. This is even more wild. First thing on Easter Sunday, I gotta watch some hentai. How do you like my little star right here? I was kind of modeling it based off of a Luma. So. Hopefully. But I kind of want to give them like their own little identities. So. You know how in which movie was it? It was some Studio Ghibli movie. You're a good sport. Listen, I know you came up here being wild and everything, but we're all just people. We get to know each other. And we can relate on hentai. No, let me stop. Should I give him eyebrows instead? Like, these were just gonna be like little... They were gonna be little arcs. Like impressions, but I don't know if I should give it some eyebrows. Eyebrows look a little weird on it, so I'm gonna take them off. Give little arcs again. Make it look extra surprised. I like the Zelda Ocarina of Time music. Thank you. This is the Game Chops soundtrack on Spotify. It's DMCA free, or it allows me to play stuff that sounds like video game music, but it's kind of like different, you know? It has like lo-fi vibes to it. He doesn't look that surprised yet. Okay. I can't make him look more surprised, so that's about it. He has to be like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know how to do a what the fuck facial expression. This guy's a... Is this one more what the fuck? I figure these two things can be like little... They're all like kind of part of the same family. So this one's kind of surprised too. This one's more like... This one doesn't care. This one's too cool to care. And this one's just straight chilling. So two surprised. Oh, I got this guy down here. He's like, I'm a little worried. I played a lot of Zelda growing up, but I never finished the games. Like I played Ocarina of Time. I didn't finish it even when I was younger. I played, what was the original? I played the original A Link to the Past. Is that what the original's called on the SNES? Never got past it. Played Majora's Mask. Played Wind Waker. The Wind Waker is the one I played the most too. Make one that looks dumb like Patrick Star. I have a Patrick Star looking one. Which one's my Patrick Star looking one? This one's kind of like Patrick Star. But I'm not making any new ones. Hey, shout out in the chat. I think I have too many like figures or whatchamacallits on the screen already. But I guess I could fit one right here. Ocarina of Time is the best in my opinion. Ocarina of Time, oh my god, that's totally Patrick Star. I think Ocarina of Time, first, it's hard to beat the very first 3D versions of very popular games that were popular when they were 2D. Because when you got your first 3D version, it was like, oh, there's a whole new world. Same thing with Mario when it got its first 3D version. I don't think there's anything that can beat Mario 64. It's just such a classic. The songs are bangers. Oof. Okay, I was over here. I got too distracted, going to different sides of this piece. Dun, 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 dun. I have no dark spaces in here yet. I should fill in some spaces with that are just black. Alright, see you, Sam B. Have a great day or night. It's daytime. It's almost 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning. So same to you. Can you check out my third animation and rate it, please? It's alright if you can't do it right now, but at least at the end of your stream, and leave a comment. Hi. What do you mean check out your animation? Is it on your channel? Is that how does one get to it? How about you go watch some of my videos, comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know your favorite video or your favorite artwork of mine, and then I'll go do the same. Seems like a fair trade, doesn't it? So you do some work, I'll do some work. Hey, shout out, checking out the channel. Appreciate you. Thanks for the flowers. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Should I make the foreground have different texture to it? I think I might do that. But I don't know. It'll look weird. Boom, boom, all this off is gonna be crazy. Boom. I feel like the blue kind of gives it its own like feel to it, doesn't it? Let me lock this so I don't accidentally draw on top of any of these. Boom, a dum da dum, a dum da dum, dum, a dum da dum, dum da dum, dum, a dum da dum, dum da dum. Looks a little weird, but it is what it is. This is one of my favorite guys up here, so I think that's gonna be a little fun to outline in a bit. Crack rock, crack rock. Crack rock, crack rock. finish this piece over here. And I'm gonna go on to the little monster up there. I know some of my shapes probably look off. Okay, I gotta draw this. Haha, what you drawing? Bro, so relaxed. What's going on, weird kid? What an interesting username you've chosen. I'm drawing an original piece. All I know, it's a mystical scene. So I'm not sure where this portal's taking him, but as you can see, it kind of gives you a little bit of a sneak peek of what world he's going to if you look past the open brick. But then on the outside of this brick, you got some monsters, you got some little spirits out here. So, not sure what's gonna happen. I'm not sure what scene this is for, but maybe I'll incorporate it into like a nice story at some point too. One of my original ideas. I'm not gonna give away too much of it. I got some stuff I'm working on in the back burner. Got some stuff I'm working on, but I can't spoil it. The idea isn't fully there yet, so that's why I can't spoil it. Once the idea is fully formed, I'll talk through it some more. But I remember one day I just came. This is how this one started. So this one just started as I drew this, and I was like, okay, this looks. What am I gonna do with this? So then I added this. I was like, okay, let me add this person in the doorway of this vortex. And I was like, okay, let me add some more around it. So I added some more around it. And I was like, okay, let me add some color to this. So then some of the stuff started getting more fleshed out. Then I started practicing how to draw grass. So I put some grass here. And now I'm completely on the outline phase of just re-going over what I sketched out initially. So we're gonna see how that turns out. I have this off right now because it adds too much darkness behind the painting part, so I can't see it as well, so I have it turned off right now. So you kind of just winged it. Yeah, I'm kind of just winging it, trying to see what comes out of me winging this piece. And then maybe build some story around it, you know? So I'm gonna see how that idea gets fleshed out, or how this idea gets fleshed out later on. But right now, yes, you're completely right. I'm winging it. Like, I don't even know what this thing is right here. Thank you, I appreciate that. But I wanted to draw like a weird spirit, like one that's kind of like evil looking, and then these guys can be like nice spirits, I guess. But look at this one, he's like, ah! I gotta turn some stuff off real quick. was trying to get that look. He's got no nose, but he's got a lot of emotion. He probably doesn't want to be here, but it's too bad. Add the sharp teeth to this. It looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Maybe the scary one is the nice one. Who knows? Maybe he likes eating marshmallows. Yeah, not with those teeth. Let me see if I give him some. He looks derpy now. How about a couple fangs? I do like the idea of teeth, but I don't know about these teeth. Kind of look weird. Just some bottom teeth. Hold on. I would have to give him a whole different mouth. Let me see. The teeth don't fit him, I guess. It looks kind of weird. Maybe it's his facial expression too. Now you got me doing another. Let me see if I can do another facial expression. Let me see. Make him look a little upset. Maybe just a tongue. No, I can't draw a tongue. It looks a little weird. Alright, I'm going back to the original. This one, the kind of looks a little bit, I guess I'm gonna draw too. Alright. Yeah, get you some, let me see some of that artwork. Weird kid. Hey, it's Weird Kid. Weird Kid over there. He's gonna start drawing the artwork. No, his name is Weird Kid on YouTube. I'm not bullying anybody. My girlfriend thinks I'm bullying you, but it's your name. It says Weird Kid. Anyway. Okay, I'm done with this mouth for right now. I'll come back to the mouth later. Thanks for stopping by the chat as always. Don't forget to drop a subscribe so you can catch me working on these art pieces every now and then. I'm just a funny kid, so I named myself that. Like you say, he's just a funny kid. Do you listen to any music? I'm listening to music right now. Is it on? Well, right now I'm listening to video game music. Now, some people don't think video game music is like actual music. I don't listen to it all the time, but I must say it has some pretty nice vibes to it. So the reason I'm listening to it during stream is because this one's Game Chops and it's DMCA free. Otherwise, you'd probably be watching me play some Kendrick Lamar, but I can't play Kendrick Lamar on stream. Mainstream music, I would say Kendrick, yeah, Frank Ocean, Tyler the Creator, big Tyler the Creator fan. In June, I'm actually going to a Kendrick Lamar and SZA concert, so. What about you? What kind of music are you listening to? I'm trying to think of some other artists too. Back in the day, I was really into like a Big Crit for like one album, and I thought I would listen to more, but I don't. Kendrick Lamar is awesome. I love all these. Bruh, not fair. You can't pick any of the artists that I just chose, so you gotta start over. You'd be like, I like Baby Keem. Baby Keem's good. I was gonna go to a Tyler concert, but had family plans. Aw, damn. A Tyler concert, honestly, is phenomenal. He goes all out with his performance. He's just a performer at heart, too. Like, that's all. That's all he wants to do. Recently, and mainly because my girlfriend listens to a lot of her, I've been listening to a lot of Doechii. Tally Hall, Funky Music Card. And Tally Hall? I don't know who Tally Hall is. Let me hit Google on that real quick. I'll put Yali Hall. Oh, Tally Hall, they're a rock band. I feel like I've seen these people. They have a YouTube video of them kind of sitting in chairs, singing together. Let me see if I can go to their YouTube channel. Have I seen this before? Let me see. Oh no, they're a smaller group. Funky music. Okay, he really does. I generally just enjoy watching videos of his concerts. Did you watch? What was it? It was the Mr. Morale and the Baby Keem concert that was on Amazon Prime. He did it in Paris. That was a good one. That was a good one. See what this color is again. I started listening to a lot of concerts. Ooh, I'm gonna watch that one. That's a really good one too. You should also watch if you like concerts, you should listen to Tyler the Creator's Lollapalooza concerts. Those are generally really good. So I forgot, I think it was 2022 when he was performing at Lollapalooza. And he was doing Call Me If You Get Lost. First of all, that album, fire. That concert, even more fire. So you would enjoy that one. Call me if you get lost. Which you're making me want to re-listen to that album now. I didn't say anything. You're making me want to listen to the album again, okay? You've evoked some emotions in me. This guy's a lunatic. I didn't say anything. The concerts bring back the memories. You bring back bad memories. The memories, I can't stand them. Which is your favorite album? Out of all the Tyler the Creator albums, I would probably pick... It's between... Oh, that's hard. I want to say Igor. As a concept album, the emotions he has you go through, the melody. You make my earthquake. I made my earthquake. Everybody knows Earthquake. A Boy's a Gun. Pa. But then I really did find Call Me If You Get Lost, like front to back. It's a very digestible album. Damn, this is hard. Scumfuck Flower Boy is what got me really into Tyler the Creator again, too. And that's a classic. I feel like that's the first time I saw him be more, like, open to his experiences and, like, letting people in. Everything else, A Boy's a Gunfire, very hard. Okay. Damn. I might do... And each album, it brings me back to a point in time, too. Damn. Call Me If You Get Lost. I'm putting that one number one. Personally. Then I'm gonna do Igor. And then I'm gonna do Flower Boy. After Flower Boy, Chromacopia is gonna be after that one. And then after Chromacopia, whatever, I forgot his album before Flower Boy, but I'll pick that one. I forgot the name of it. That's hard. But Call Me If You Get Lost, I'm putting that one number one. Which one are you going? What's number one, Tyler? That's a hard question. Damn, I feel so bad too. You can't ask me the question and not answer the question. Now you gotta tell me your favorite. You're like, nope, nah, I don't wanna. You're like, I can't do that. You're like, it's too hard of a question, I'm not gonna answer it. Like, ah! I don't know, give me a sec. Yeah, okay, fine, give me a second. You have 10 seconds to decide. Just kidding. Doesn't look right. Whatever with that. I'm not going to mess with that little corner anymore. It was a little weird corner. I don't have my angles right in this corner, I don't think. My angle's looking a little weird. I think Igor, I know a basic answer, but it's just so good. Listen, Igor's phenomenal. I don't disagree with that choice. I almost picked Igor to go number 1 myself. But if I'm going, like, Igor is just so phenomenal. But I think I listened to Call Me If You Get Lost more after a little while. Not to say Igor is good. I freaking love Igor. But Call Me If You Get Lost, though. But Call Me If You Get Lost, though. Decide between your loved ones today. It's Easter Sunday. You love this album and this album. Which one do you love more? The other one you gotta shoot and kill forever. Like if we did a fuck one, kill one, marry one to the Tyler albums, I don't know if I could kill one. Like if I'm choosing Igor, Scumfuck Flower Boy, and Call Me If You Get Lost, and you're like, fuck one, kill one, marry one, it's gonna be really hard to kill one. So that's a very hard. Would I kill Flower Boy? I couldn't kill Flower Boy. Between those 3 albums, you can't like kill Flower Boy. Are you kidding me? Let me stop. And you're just like, why'd you make it a harder question? I felt like making it a harder question. I felt like it. I feel like I need some new music to listen to nowadays too. You know who I need to release a new album? Steve Lacy. Steve Lacy needs another album out yesterday. What color is this gonna be right here? Should I make his pupil? Make that green. I think he's got an even bigger eyeball right here. I don't know what to make that color. The color of that eyeball. I listened to some Steve Lacy, he's good. I need more Steve Lacy. I need some, whatchamacallit, Gemini Rights. I might have to fix this eyeball. It looks a little weird. Smell what? Oh, I smell something.
Yeah, right. What do you smell?
Feels a little dank.
No, I feel like I smell a strong spice.
A strong spice?
Yeah.
Which one is it? Turmeric? You don't smell turmeric. Such a beautiful creature. Oh, he said this is a beautiful creature.
Is it like marble or is it like slime?
Is it marble or slime?
Like, is it a rock or is it slime?
I feel like it's
Is it a slug or is it like a sea urchin?
slug or sea urchin.
Or
Damn.
starfish?
Or starfish. I think it's more. It has like a hard exterior, but it can move elusively. Yeah. Like right here next to its eye is probably like very crustified, so it protects its eye.
Ew.
Yeah, because his eye, I want to make his eyes probably gonna be like super powerful or something like that. But like the rest of it, so say like if you like try to hit it, it'd be like
I feel like you're introducing the sidekicks.
a sidekick.
Yeah.
This thing, I think this would be one of those sidekicks that starts off like evil, like he's just trying to kill something,
Okay.
but you nurture it and take care of it, and then like it warms up to you, and then like it starts following you, and it won't stop following you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cute. I think you need to write that down.
You're like, why does this thing keep following me? You're like, I think it likes me.
You're gonna forget all of that.
But then like you see it looking at you in the middle of the night, and it's just like, this thing is weird. The eye, is the eye a laser? The eye, I feel like it could be dangerous. I feel like the eye should be a weapon. So the eye should be a weapon, but will it be a weapon? I want to make that green. Like it goes, it blows something up. Yeah, he had to clarify. He said eyes. It has one eye. When I gave this thing some like little lines like this, it made me like it more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I first made it, it looked just like too flat.
Okay.
It didn't have any character to it. But, like now, it seems like it can have like some.
Cause it looks like it can flow whatever way you want it to be. Like it could be like scaly, like a snake, or like slime.
And I gave it some like little highlights
It's a
too.
very diverse creature you got there.
It reminds it.
But it belongs to the land.
It belongs to this area. Well, it's a part of this area.
Yeah, right. But it's not a sea creature.
No, none of these are sea creatures. So these are like all like mystical type of creatures.
Yeah, but this just looks like a sea creature.
Like it could be in the sea.
Yeah.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Down here it's wetter. Down here it's better. Like should I? Like it has this thing right here, like just its tentacle. I should just like make it like it should be able to like drop stuff. Drop a piece of itself.
Why?
Like it's a little.
Is he poisonous or something?
Nah, I shouldn't make it poisonous, right?
Maybe it's a teardrop.
It's teardrop.
That looks cool though. You're doing so much to it. Can I see the whole thing?
This is the whole thing, and then I will have the background on at some point. I like the background makes things kind of like pop too. I don't know what to do with these eyes yet and that hand. I did redo the hand. It made it more lifelike.
That does a very realistic hand.
But I gotta do something to him.
Yeah, the stars are my favorite.
Right now he's a little bland looking.
That's okay. You're not really focused on him. He looks like a simpleton.
He'll do something later. He's like, under the sea. Under the sea. Down here is what? Down here is... I don't know the rest of the song. Baby, what's the rest of the song? Take it from me. I don't know the entire song to Under the Sea, but hey, shout out Weird Kid. If you know the song, sing along with me. Did you start drawing something? Under the weather, it is better. Under the weather, it's not how it goes. Under the sea lyrics. And we're under the sea, darling, it's better. Down where it's wetter, take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. Damn, those are some hard lyrics for Under the Sea. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we devoting full time to floating under the sea. That sounds nice. I'm drawing a snake because I'm bored. Down here, all the fish is happy, as though the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy. The fish on the land ain't happy. They sad cause they in their bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky. They in for a worser fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who's gonna be on the plate? Damn! You go up there on that land, you're gonna die, okay? Up there, they're stressed out, the sun is cooking you, and you're just gonna live inside this bowl until someone's ready to eat you up. That's that line, that's what that means. That's the deeper meaning behind The Little Mermaid. It's low-key kind of crazy. Oh no, under the sea, nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us.
Are you looking at the lyrics to Under the Sea?
This is crazy, baby,
You
look.
have no idea what this says?
Look at this, look.
It's a great song.
Under the sea, darling, it's better down here where it's wetter, take it from me, okay? Classic line.
Uh-huh.
But it says, up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we devote in full time to floating under the sea.
Yeah, why do you think I want to go to the beach so much?
You're a slave up there on that land. You're not truly free unless you're swimming. Unless you're a fish.
Exactly. That's the way they see it.
How come people always use like the idea of freedom is like flying? But it should be swimming, yeah. Like fly through the air, you'll be free. Free from things holding you down.
Mm-hmm. What if you just sink into them?
Yeah, sink into. I'm gonna sink into my vices. I wonder why that's why people are trying to live closer to the wetlands.
Yeah.
They're like, let me.
Yeah, fry us and eat us and fricassee.
Oh yeah, then it does that.
Yeah.
It says, hold on. Down here, all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy. They sad cause they in their bowl.
No.
But fish in that bowl is lucky. They in for a worser fate. One day, when the boss gets hungry, guess who's gonna be on that plate? That's crazy too. Like imagine somebody just eating, like they have a fish in a bowl and they're like, I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat it.
No.
You think that's an analogy towards people? I think it's just actual like fish, you know, like what's not his name wasn't flounder. What was the crab's name? Sebastian. Because he went through that in the movie. He's like, hey, they're gonna fry me up and try to eat me.
Yeah.
Was that before or after the song?
Damn, I don't remember. Under the Sea. I want to say it was after.
Weird Kid, did Under the Sea come on before or after Sebastian was about to get ate by the chef? Because if it's after, then that makes sense. If it's before, then Sebastian is really just talking about. He's making an analogy for people who work in their bubble. This is my.
Okay, go for it.
They work in their bubble. They're sad because they're in their bowl, because they work in that bubble. He said it before, so they're sad because they're in that bowl, and they have a worser fate. Because when the boss is hungry, then how does the person end up on a plate? Like they become a sacrifice to the corporate entity.
Why do you bring everything back to corporate?
And man, cause look at this.
You're so funny.
Because he says, one day when the boss gets hungry.
Okay.
So they use the word boss on purpose. So when your boss is hungry
that's
enough,
true.
he ain't gonna chop up himself. He's chopping you up because you live in that bubble. Let's see. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh no! Under the sea, nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us. And fricassee.
Under the sea.
We want the land folks loves to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles. Life is the bubbles. Under the sea. Okay. You're using so much brain power. Since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they urge and start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The next play flute, the carp play. Okay, this is all.
Yeah, the new play flute, the carp play.
You know that part?
Yeah, what does it?
Oh, yeah. The new play, the flute, the carp play, the heart, the place, the bass, the sound is the sharp, the bass and the bass. That's hard. That's really hard to.
No,
to
it's
do.
not.
You can do this?
Of course.
Do it. You can. This is hard. The way they can play, the links and the strings, the trout rocking out. Like he goes like really fast like that, right?
To remember all that, yes.
He goes.
But if like you're reading it off, I think it would be okay. Just gotta read it.
It's music. It's music. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got crustacean band. Okay. Okay. The rest of that, I think that's it. The human world, it's a mess. I didn't read the beginning part of it. The human, it starts off. He starts off by saying that. I forgot what you said, but I was like under the sea.
Well, yeah, because he's like a sea creature.
Oh, because he's a sea creature. So you made me start singing this song. But he said the human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. Okay, let me stop. Let me get back to what I was doing.
Alright,
Alright, I'll see you later. Alright, I'm off the Little Mermaid binger or sing along that I was just doing. Back to my artwork. Now, if we had to rank top Disney movies, Little Mermaid's up there. Little Mermaid's top 5. Little Mermaid could be top 3. I might be jumping the gun. I gotta like think through them. But Little Mermaid could be top 3 Disney movie all time. Pull my tier list. Baby, Little Mermaid could be top. Little Mermaid did make it. Little Mermaid could be top 3. Listen, you got The Lion King, Mulan, Little Mermaid. Oh, Aladdin.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Damn.
Yeah, go look at that rubric.
No, I can't look at the rubric.
Look at the rubric. Has it changed?
My rubric hasn't changed. Princess and the Frog is the best, or one of. Princess and the Frog, you can't put Princess and the Frog above the Little Mermaid.
That's so funny. Vincent loves.
My little brother loves Princess and the Frog. I actually just recently rewatched Princess and the Frog. Great movie. I think it was the last actual 2D animated movie that Disney made. Phenomenal movie. It's not beating The Little Mermaid. Or The Lion King or Mulan. In my opinion. My humble opinion. Or Aladdin. I see like those movies in my opinion are S tier. Princess and the Frog is an A tier movie.
You have to clip that.
I did a whole
Clip that, send it to Vincent.
clip that. I did a whole I did the tier list generator for Disney movies, but I forgot what I picked for. But what I know I need to do was separate S tier from like A tier, because Disney has so many fantastic movies, but which ones rise to the top?
Right.
My sister loves live action Cinderella. LOL. Live action Cinderella? Have I seen a live action Cinderella? I don't think I've seen a live action Cinderella. So far, from everything that I've seen, my favorite live action has been Jungle Book. I think the Jungle Book live action is actually even better than the animated Jungle Book.
Huh.
Even though I guess it's technically animated too, just animated differently. Anyway, but I digress.
We're back to this.
I rewatched. They made it really well. Okay, I gotta watch the live action Cinderella movie. Because if the sisters are, just as disgusting as they were in the real one, then I'm sure it comes off very well. I think that was really the... I shouldn't give them 2 right there. Maybe I might fix that. Now you got me thinking Disney. Because then I did just recently rewatch The Lion King, and that holds up. The movie I'm afraid might not hold up. I think Cinderella might not hold up to its when I watched it back in the day. I wasn't too sure where to put Big Hero 6 when I saw it in theaters when it first came out, but I didn't rewatch Big Hero 6. You know how some movies, the first time you watch it, you're like, this is a fantastic movie. And then you watch it for the second time and you're like, this movie isn't as good as I remember. For me, if I'm thinking about Disney movies that did that, I can't think of any off the top of my head. But the one movie that I finished watching, I was like, I could hit play on this movie again and rewatch all of it, was the live action Jungle Book movie. I was like, yeah, I could just hit play on this again. I feel like if you're gonna truly rate them, you have to rewatch them. I think the same thing, because it has to be fresh in your mind. Because then you're trying to speak on some stuff you're not really too sure about. Then you're like, I remember this, but I don't really remember it. Especially if you're doing a tier list. Let me see if I can pull up my tier list real quick. Okay. This was how I ranked them initially. I actually went through this a while ago, like a few months ago, and it's still here. S tier. There's also S tier honorable mentions too. Like an S tier honorable mention, but I'm not gonna put it up there, would be Lilo and Stitch, Fox and the Hound, Brother Bear, Zootopia, and Tarzan. Love the movies. I think they're phenomenal. But I probably couldn't make an argument for any of those movies over The Lion King, Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, Mulan, Toy Story. But Toy Story's Pixar. That's hard too, to separate Pixar from Disney. Because Pixar movies can be up there too. I think I would have to take down Soul and Inside Out 2 from here too. Let me stop. I can't go down this rabbit hole right now. I'm gonna have to do a video on my top Disney movies now, but I'm gonna have to rewatch all of them. Yeah, there's no way. I have to do a top Disney movie video now. Come rank your top Disney movies. You'd probably watch it. I could work on it probably. I'm gonna have a lot of disgruntled people who disagree. Like, how dare you put that movie in the top 5? They're like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have Emperor's New Groove, and they're be like, are you kidding me? Emperor's New Groove? Because of the llama? I'd pick the llama. I think when you're talking about movies that had like the most impact, Emperor's New Groove had a TV show come out of it, you know? So since they had a TV show come out of it, it had more cachet back in the day. What the flipper, Jabba? Jabba the Hutt, and I can't believe he did that. Honestly. And you're gonna flip out too. You'd be like, you don't have Princess and the Frog in your top 10? I don't know if Princess and the Frog makes top 10. Let me see. It probably does make top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. If we're doing Pixar movies and Disney movies, I don't think I'm not sure if Princess and the Frog makes top 10. Hot take. Don't hate me. You're like, for that, I'm gonna have to unsubscribe. Like, no. You're like, not in the top 10. Only if I include Pixar. My little brother would be pissed off too. My little brother would be like, I can't believe you just did that. I can't believe you just disrespected this movie. No. But no Pixar. Okay, no Pixar? If I'm doing no Pixar and I'm ranking top Disney movies, I have to find out when they merged versus when they weren't merged. Because when they merged, like the movie Soul that came out, that's post-merge. Technically a Pixar movie, but in my head, for some reason, I think it's Disney. So I have to make that distinction between Pixar, post-merge Pixar. Hey, what happened? Like it just disconnected.
Was it my headphones?
Yeah, your headphones somehow, your phone or something somehow connected to this. It said Dominica's AirPods. I was like, what?
What is happening with our devices? Why is this happening? Is it just because we share?
I think it's probably because it's all shared and everything. Hey, Nando sent me a teddy bear. Nice. Shout out Nando. Shout out Nando. Anyway. Yeah, I gotta figure out post-merger Disney versus original, cause right now my brain doesn't comprehend which one came first, you know. So I'll figure that out. Because Finding Nemo, I think Finding Nemo might be able to run it with any Disney movie. The Incredibles, any Disney movie, The Incredibles could run it with. Like, head to head. You put The Incredibles up against Tangled, Frozen, Incredibles taking these movies down. And those are top Disney movies. I don't know about top, but you know. They're definitely no joke. I actually watched Tangled for the first time during the during lockdown. I think I watched most of my Disney movies, or caught up with a lot of my Disney movies during lockdown too. So, turn this down a little bit. Very serious tier list. Baby, can you turn the TV down a bit? I watched Tangled for the first time during lockdown. But not all Disney movies. Hold on one sec. Oh. But yeah, I watched Tangled for the first time during the COVID. During the lockdown. But I have good reason. It was, I watched Onward for the first time. Never seen Onward before. So it was quite exhilarating. It was alright. Down. Wow. Some of these bricks make no sense, but it's whatever. I've never seen it still. You got Disney Plus? Watch these movies. There's
Honestly, I make it sound so like easy, but you know, these movies take time to watch. But I kind of feel like Disney. It used to be a spectacle. Disney movie comes out. Ooh, how's it gonna be? Will it be as good as the last one? But you never know. The movie I haven't watched yet either though is Elementals. That one just came out. So I know Elementals came out last summer. But who knows what's gonna happen with that one? Nah, not anymore. My family used to share an account with someone. Something went wrong. I don't know, but yeah. Well, if you don't have Disney Plus, you can always pirate it. Use Pirate Bay. Sorry, whatchamacallit, people who own physical copies of things. I think that's all like streaming services did. They kind of just like, it brought down piracy a little bit. But, you know, if you don't have access to it, then you might as well. And you want to watch it, you want to consume this new stuff they're putting out there. What other way are you gonna do it? You have no choice. Government officials are gonna look at my YouTube channel and say, this man's pushing piracy. Make sure you don't allow him any publicity. Like, no, it's their right. People should be able to pirate whatever they want. No! Just kidding. Cause I think Elementals just came out on Disney Plus too. So it's like, makes sense. I gotta make this go faster. This is taking such a slow process for me to get through these breaks. I'm like, no, take your time, take your time. I'm gonna take my time. This doesn't need to be a fast process. It's alright, it takes the time it needs to take. That's what I need to tell myself. If you rush through things, you end up making mistakes and you start regretting some things that you've done. I don't want to make mistakes, so I won't rush through this. I'll take my time. I'll get the fine lines that I want. Are you a digital artist? Yes, I would consider myself. I like digital art, and I also dabble in the more quaint methods of painting and sketching in a sketchbook. Like, why don't you just say you work with different mediums? I'm like, yeah, I work with different mediums. What about you? Do you consider yourself an artist? Weird kid. For real, take your time on art. Enjoy making the art. It's true. I don't have to rush past anything. If I rush past it, that's where mistakes get made. and your boy doesn't want mistakes. So. To make this rock right here, I want it to pop out. I used to do digital arts. I'm now a traditional artist, a mixed media 100%. I can't just use one. I use markers, colored pencils, watercolor paint, everything really. Yeah, I just started using markers. Well, I shouldn't say I just started using. I recently purchased some markers to try to draw with. I haven't done it a lot. But it is a pretty cool style that I'm not too versed in, to be honest. But it does. You can make some pretty cool art with it, though. I've seen some stuff online that looks pretty dope. So I do want to get better at markers, or using markers. I could probably set up something. Just do a marker. A day of getting better with my markers. At some point. Not anytime soon. I think that's what I do as well. I get very sidetracked by something new and shiny that I see. I'm like, oh, let me go work on this instead. Let me go do this. This is gonna be fun. Oh my god. And then I'll have this thing and I'm like, why haven't I finished this? Why don't I complete things? I just need to sit down and focus on it. I also use beads, book paper, magazines, so my sketchbook gets a little thick. That's pretty cool. That's very a very unique way to capture your art, using beads too, and some magazines. That's like very old school collage style, using magazines. Or using them as like more of a reference. Let me finish this guy first. Little pinhead. I don't know why I gave this one really thick lips. I use a lot of hot glue and glue sticks though, kind of expensive. I bought a hot glue stick. The only thing I ever used it for was putting together. I'm not sure if you can see it in this corner. I have a Smash Bros. Picture that I use hot glue to create like a frame. Let me grab it. Oh. That's all I ever use my hot glue for. So I didn't make this, but this is the Smash Bros. Photo. And then back here, I use some hot glue, some cardboard, so it looks kind of janky. So it's kind of like, it's kind of flimsy. Like it's too flimsy, so. And it doesn't look that good, so I had to take it down. Who's rich? That costs me. How much the poster cost? The poster was like $15 on Amazon, I think. And the frame that I made was $0. So so it's a very inexpensive thing to make. I wish it would have came out looking a little bit better though, cause it looked a little, like I said, it looks too flimsy. But it is what it is. I wish it would have looked a little like solid though, but now I am making my own artwork to hang up. So I have I'll show you what I did with this One Piece poster. In a bit. It's hanging up on my wall, so I can't take it down, but let me show you on here. I hung this one up. Got the Always Sunny in Space. This one doesn't really like. I just had an image imported and I traced over it though, so I can make the Sunny look perfect. The only thing I really did was the background and kind of coloring it in. So that one seemed kind of like too easy to make, but it is what it is. Now I have it hanging up over here. You can't see it though. Well, now that you can't see it, I would have to take it down. I don't want to take it down. But I think that was probably one of my favorite ones. I'll show you one more, actually. Here's one of my favorite ones. I made this Falco. So this one took me a little bit, but I like how it turned out. Got the ship in the background. The only thing I don't like is when I drew his foot. It almost looks like he's stepping on something in midair because his foot has some has that hump on it. So it almost looks like what's he stepping on? But he's not really stepping on anything. I think I used I forgot what image I used as a reference on here. A Falco. So now we're gonna see where this takes me. Thank you. I think the Falco's probably one of my favorite ones that I've done so far. At least.
But I got a lot to work on, so I won't get too hung over that Falco. Why does this look like this in there? Did I mess this up?
Maybe it did a little bit Bobo.
I'll come back to this. The snake you're drawing turned into Medusa looks nice so far, at least. Nice. You guys show me your Medusa somehow.
I'm not sure if they're direct messages on YouTube, but
I'll have to check out the Medusa in some way.
or I think it's just nice to share art sometimes. I'm happy I could inspire you to at least bust out the sketchbook or start drawing when you saw me draw. And you've inspired me to keep going at this. Because this is going to take a whole while. I like this guy. He looks a little... He looks a little goofy.
Looks like he wants a kiss or something.
Of course, every time you see me live and I'm drawing, it's time to whip out the sketchbook. At least I need some sort of some indicator that says, okay, now it's a good time to practice some of my art. Mine is wake up on Saturday, Sunday morning, hop on the stream, start busting out what you've been working on. And don't let it sit too long. Don't let your stuff sit too long. That's what I'm trying to do to myself. Don't let yourself sit too long. You'll be fine. Even if it sits for a bit, come back to it when you feel inspired to. Like, I don't know what I was doing with these little birch over here though. You got any weird fears? Yours is bandage. Don't ask. Not that your fears are funny. You saying, hey, it's band-aids, don't ask me about it. This is what it is, I don't want to talk about it, okay? I said don't bring it up. Must see my weird fears. Probably the weirdest fear is getting out of the shower
and someone has broken into my house and is attacking me because not only am I naked, I'm also wet. So I think that would put me in the most precarious of situations. I'm wet, I'm naked, I'm being robbed, I got nothing on me to fight with. So armed robbery while nude and wet is probably my biggest fear. You're like, no, I meant regular fears. You're like, everybody's scared about getting robbed while naked. Like, no, that's mine though. Also a fear of mine is going to bed and not realizing my back door is unlocked, and then being robbed and assaulted. That's a big fear. These scenarios go through my head a little too often, I'm afraid to admit. Like, why is there something wrong with you that you feel you're in constant fear of being robbed? No. There's nothing wrong. This never happened. But that's the point. So now that's terrifying. It is pretty terrifying. Now, you stay safe out there, okay? I don't know why it scares me, but it does. Let me think if I have any other fears. Maybe, let me think. Do I have any normal fears? I think I have like your typical. I get that. What's it called, like vertigo or not vertigo? When you feel like kind of a little nauseous by being too high up. But I also do wild shit like zip line. But falling off of a tall building and or tall structure is pretty scary. Baby. Oh, this looks really nice. Morning glory.
Have to make one more.
Wow, look at this. It fits on the camera perfectly too.
Plant sign.
Morning glory. Hold on, right next to this eye too. Right next to the crying eye. That was cute.
Thanks.
We're talking about our fears.
What fears?
Well, I'm afraid of getting robbed while half naked and wet, right when I get off a shower. Weird kid's afraid of band-aids. What are you afraid of?
The guy in the attic.
The guy in the attic?
Yeah.
You want to elaborate on who the guy in the attic is?
You just hear like random noises upstairs in an empty attic, and you just wonder that like a homeless person, like you left your door unlocked, a homeless person found out that you left your door unlocked.
There's a movie!
He's sleeping in the attic, like he doesn't want to make any troubles, he just wants a place to sleep. So he just stays in the attic.
Yeah.
And then when we're not home, he showers in our bathtub. And then I'm always scared I'm just gonna see him when I shower.
And then you open up the curtains and the guy in the attic is taking a shower?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like I don't want to address the problem right now. But like I don't want to know he's real. But we've checked the attic. There's no one in the attic.
We should. There's a movie about a man who lives in the walls.
Oh yeah.
I watched it with
yeah,
Karina.
I don't want to watch it.
No, we should watch it.
I don't want to watch
It's
it.
the craziest movie in the world.
I already think it's real.
But yeah, the man in the attic's kind of scary. So, and sometimes when she's not home, and I'm sleeping here by myself too, you hear things in the walls. And
his phone just vibrates.
you hear, you hear the man in the attic's phone vibrate. You hear, you're like, what the fuck was that?
Like it was definitely an alarm. He's getting ready for an interview or something.
He's getting ready for an interview in the attic. He works from home upstairs.
That's why our Wi-Fi is kind of slow sometimes too.
He's on our Wi-Fi. Damn. Weird kid had a weird dream about band-aids. I wonder how bad that dream got about band-aids. Now, was it a big band-aid that was attacking, or
Yeah, I would think it would like wrap around his face, like it was windy and just.
like the big band-aid wrapped around his face and like he was suffocating, he couldn't get it off?
Yeah, I don't know. Elaborate, weird kid.
Well, he said don't ask.
When?
He's right here. He says mine's band-aids, just don't ask. So.
Oh, I'm sorry, I take it back.
Takes it back. All we can do is speculate. What I'm gonna speculate on is the band-aid wrapped across your head, suffocated, and you woke up in a cold sweat, gasping for air.
He elaborated my story, so
Yeah.
that's also what I think.
Nah, there was piles of bloody band-aids that wouldn't get off. That's it. Damn.
Ew.
Ugh. That's gonna get infected.
Was it yours though? Like, was it your blood?
It would be worse if it was somebody else's
Yeah.
blood. Somebody else's bloody bandage just touching you. You can get some sort of blood-borne pathogen that way.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch other people's blood.
I'm gonna continue on.
Alright, you go work on your signs. Bye, baby. You can get a blood-borne pathogen, some sort of virus, if you're not careful with bandages like that. It was someone else's. Baby, it was somebody else's blood. Ugh. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's very traumatizing. Hopefully you don't work in a hospital. You're like, that's the worst part about it. I work in a hospital. I'm like, ooh, I'm sorry. Sorry that you have to go through that. Like, ooh, bad career choice. That actually would be the worst thing in the world is you choose a career you're happy with and then you have a bad dream about it and then you're like, I can't work in this field. Then people just look at you like you're some sort of lunatic. Like, you spent $45,000 a year attending this university, now you don't want to work in the hospitals? That was your only career path. Why'd you do that? I had this dream about the Band-Aids. The Band-Aids were attacking me. There was somebody else's blood. I felt the infections. Like, I hate the thought of it. Get these band-aids away from me. You get like a cut or a scrape somewhere. One of your friends is looking out for you. Hey, go to the medicine cabinet. Go grab a band-aid. No! What? I said no, don't grab the band-aid. I'm good. Don't need one. But you're gonna get an infection. I said I don't care. Do I care about some sort of infection? Like, hey, a weird kid doesn't want the band-aid. Like, would you want the band-aid? If you had the constant thought of that band-aid touching you and it was somebody else's blood. I can't turn the opacity down on this damn brush. Why can't you turn the opacity down? Let me just make it thinner. I want to make these lines out here very thin. Because they're in the foreground. They look just as thick though. Like, I wear band-aids when I need it, but when it's time to take it off, I'm throwing up. Nah, whipping it out of here. You gotta rip off the band-aid. I don't really like band-aids that much either. Only because I think they make the wound worse. Like, I think the wound probably needs it needs some, whatchamacallit, some air to... I think the wound needs air to dry up a bit. And the Band-Aid just, doesn't give you that. You know? Okay, I just gotta outline the clouds. And I'll outline the little boy. My sketch is finally done. Finish the Medusa. Nice. Why are you laughing? Do you watch One Piece? Or read One Piece? If you read it, I think there's a... one of the chapters is talking over kids' fears. I just thought it would be kind of crazy if they brought up one of the fears and it was Band-Aids. What? I made this eye crying too. I'm not sure why I made this one crying, but I'll give this one some eyelashes. I felt like it was too bland of an eye. How's your Easter going? It's pretty normal right now. Well, nothing's really changed from my Easter. It's this is the first thing I'm doing is drawing some stuff. I'm going to watch some WrestleMania and hopefully go over to my brother's place later. How's your Easter going? Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. Paint some Easter eggs. I like that I gave this one a little bow tie. A little professional. I should just fill in their eyes and make them all black. I don't think I made this one his eyes black yet. I gotta make some breakfast soon. Ooh, bow tie, love that. My favorite color, I've just been drawing and spending time with the family. Nice. Favorite color, blue. Favorite color to draw with, blue. Alright, should I be a little bit more complicated, like more of an aquamarina type? I love the intricacies of the color blue. You can make them teal. You can make it look like water. You can make it look like the sky. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these things yet. I'm not gonna do that though. How about you? Favorite color? You're like, ooh, red. I'm a red type of guy. I think it's just the clouds I need to do now. Oh, and the guy. I kind of like the sketch. Oh, red's a good one too. I gotta say, purple and green are my favorites. You're a fan of the Joker, aren't you? You're like, do you want to see something funny? Oh, what'd he say? Why so serious? Because those are definitely the Joker's colors right there. If you're not a fan of the Joker, I will be surprised. Okay. How those clouds look. They look alright. I didn't do this book yet either, or his hand. I was like, what is this right here? I gave it more rings than last time. I felt like the rings were kind of off last time I did it. Or at least like the space in between the rings was a little off. You know what I'm talking about? No? No idea what I'm talking about? What are you talking about? I just like the contrast between them. But I like clowns, but nah. Okay. Alright, that was a bad deduction from me. I assumed that you'd be a fan of the Joker. I was wrong. I just feel like that's the Joker's his main fit. Anytime I put on purple and green at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I got my Joker fit on. I got my Joker fit on. I should draw the shadow. I like Spider-Man or Doctor Strange more. It is his color, lol. From MCU, since you brought up Spider-Man and you brought up Doctor Strange, and we're gonna talk a little about MCU now. Best MCU movie of all time. I'm gonna give you my top 2. No, should I do top 3? I'll give you my top 3 best MCU movies all time. In no particular order, I'm gonna go Logan, the standalone movie with Hugh Jackman. It was kind of like the Western style. I'm going Logan. It's not number 1, but it's up there. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. The very first Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie. Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire. So I got 2 Spider-Man movies up there. 1 animated, 1 live action, and Logan. Big fan of Wolverine as a character overall, but those are my top Marvel movies. And that's not even bringing in the Avengers. The Avengers I think are up there, but I think those movies I just named are a bit better than the Avengers. In my opinion. in my humble opinion, I'm picking those. Alright, let me get these clouds over here. I'm gonna get the clouds. I'm gonna outline the guy, and then I'm gonna call it a day for the stream. I gotta make some breakfast. I'm a little peckish right now. Yes, it's 12 o'clock and I didn't eat breakfast yet. You gonna agree? Spider-Man's. I'm doing an entire sketchbook based on Spider-Man. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Spider-Man's pretty difficult to draw. I'll show you my attempt at Spider-Man real quick. Hold on. Let me draw this. Let me finish this cloud. But my Spider-Man honestly was pissing me off. I didn't give it too much time or too much effort though. I was just having a hard time with his proportions. Okay. There you go. Here's my Spider-Man. The reason he was pissing me off, and I didn't finish him, I just kind of like started this one. His eyes. His eyes are pretty hard. Trying to get that, make it look round across his face. I was having a hard time doing that. And here's a clicker that I was drawing. I didn't like how this turned out. His hands look weird. I think I was doing like an original looking clicker from The Last of Us. And here's like something with a 3D model that I was trying to draw a lady. So, where is... So yeah, that was giving me some trouble. But I dig the Spider-Man sketchbook. You make me want to go back to that Spider-Man so I can finish him too. Yeah, I didn't try too hard on those, the clicker or Spider-Man, so I should go back and kind of give them some of my some more time and attention. I agree. I'll have another, I'll have to do a Spider-Man clicker resurrection type of stream. For his overalls, I was kind of going more Usopp. I didn't give him any texture right here, so I'm gonna give him a little bit of texture. Your clothes need texture, so let me not forget that. That's a little bit better. I learned this little Z technique right here. I think I got a little bit better at drawing clothes by at least a little bit. Just by looking at Dragon Ball Z images. And how they have like at least some texture in the fabrics of their clothes. So I'll fix that later. His hands don't look good yet though. His hands are just like blocks. I haven't designed this character really, besides giving him a book to hold. Maybe the book has something to do with the book the other guy's holding. I'm not sure yet, but I haven't gone too much detail behind this guy. But I'm gonna leave it at that for this stream. I'm gonna come back in. I'm not gonna say finish it because it's probably gonna take a few more hours for me to spend some time with. But I think for right now, this is gonna be all I do on a Sunday morning. Thanks for stopping by. Shout out Weird Kid in the chat. Appreciate the discussion. Hope you come back for some more discussion later on. But happy Easter. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.